Hey, it's Brandon from Baby Blue Memories. Please like and subscribe. Each subscription gets us closer towards achieving our goal of 1,000 subs. Now, enjoy the video.
Good evening, welcome to St-Isidore, Quebec. No, not that St-Isidore, about 3 hours away from Kahnawake, about 30 minutes away from Quebec City, the capital of the province of Quebec. My name's Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Welcome to this first round matchup of the St-Isidore tournament. This is Adam B, and this game is brought to you by Mohawk Bingo. Call them up today, 450-638-6832. And today's matchup features the Kahnawake Mohawks. There you see them wearing black with gold and white trim, taking on the Centre de Quebec Rams wearing white with blue and yellow trim. That we're playing left to right. Let's meet the two teams, shall we? First, for the Rams, William Lenio is the netminder, wearing number 60. Alex Marquis is number 11. Edouard Marceau, 14. Arnaud Belmar is number 17. Alexis Marcotte is number 20. Edouard Jobin is 23. Emilien Lepage is 26. Joey Diendo is number 32. Matt Lemelin, is 43. Nevien Renault, 47. Jacob Picard-Labbé, 50. Antoine Landry, 56. Felix Antoine Noel is number 66. And number 97 is Thomas Langevin. All right, let's meet the Mohawks, shall we? Because it's a bit of a different team. Same goaltender, Rooney Scott, Chase Deer, Ryan Astorhe Norton, Conlon Foot, Bella Deer, Amante Horn, Ryder McCumber, Riley Dibo, and Gayadodu Charles. But two additions. Hayes Horn, wearing 17, will be playing at forward. And Hadaje Jacobs, wearing 48, is going to be on the blue line. So two call-ups. And I believe they're going to actually shake hands before the game. Coming up after this, Westmount taking on Victoriaville. The winner of that game will face the loser of this game. The loser of this game will play the winner then of that game. In other games, the other team from Quebec that's here, the Quebec-Centre this year, won 4-0 over the Beauce-Nord Rapid, team number 1. Team number 2 of the Rapids won by a score of 2-1 over Ancien Lorette, the Mustangs. So those quarterfinals will get underway tomorrow. As well, of course, the quarterfinals on this side of the draw. As you see the two teams shake hands. And a lot of fans from both sides have made their ways here. Mohawks starting a lineup features Conlon Foot, Hayes Horn, and Belladier. Ryder McCumber on the back end with Chase Deer. So the other defensive pairing looks like it'll be Gayadodu Charles along with Raghunath Hadaje Jacobs. And the other forward line will be Amante Horn alongside Ryan Astorhe Norton and Riley Dibo. Conlon, Hayes, and Bella up front for the Mohawks to start. Meanwhile, for the Rams, Felix Antoine Noel on one wing. On the back end, we have Joey Riendo, 32, and Thomas Langevin. Those are your two defensemen, and we are underway here in St-Isidore, Quebec. Brought in by the Rams, and the first shot opportunity does not go. It bounces out the other side, and it's picked up by Quebec South. Comes back to the point. A slap shot, bounces in tight, and Scott makes the save, turning away Noel. Comes back up to the wing. Belladier not able to get it in. And now cleared away by Hayes Horn. to the point, kept in by the Rams, slowed up. Foot broke one opportunity up. Not going to break this one up though, as the Rams have opened the scoring. It's Langevin, 38 seconds in. Good work. That's just good old-fashioned work by the Rams. Kahnawake going to try their luck with the other forwards. Norton, Daibo, and Amonte Horn. Here's a shot knocked down in front by Jacobs, and it'll be Amonte Horn starting up for the Mohawks, bringing it into Rams territory. Amonte lets a shot go. It bounces wide. Ryan Snorhay Norton pins it along the wall behind the goal, picked up by the Rams. Riley Daibo tries to go in there and intercept. Comes back to the point. Dodu Charles' shot is blocked. Amonte turns and fires, broken up by the Rams, and now it's sent up the center. Coming back is Chase Deer. Deer pinned along the wall and rubbed out off the puck. Chase sends one up, and Amonte Horn comes back for the Mohawks. Amonte had it taken away from the back. Norton forced the play, and the Mohawks play it back into the Rams' end of the ice. Charles fanned down the clearing attempt and will play this one back into Quebec-Centre territory. The Rams, by the way, in their division this year, 10-6-5, as the Mohawks scoop it up. Norton lost control of the puck, scooped up by the Rams, and they look to start up. Horn blocks the initial clearing attempt, and it's picked up by Quebec-Centre. Jacobs lost his footing. Charles knocked it away. That's Chase Deer, 3, who lost his footing. And in the neutral's end, brought in by the Rams, and that'll be offside call. 7:50 to go in this first period of play. Face-off coming up outside the Kahnawake zone. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Open Friday to Monday, or Thursday to Monday. 4 nights a week and 1 afternoon. Visit them on the 138, the last stop before the Mercier Bridge. It's taken by the Rams, brought in, but Quebec-Centre has to tag back out, and they bring it into Kahnawake territory. Arister save made, Bruce in front, and picked up by Ryder McCumber, who plays it to an open wing. McCumber playing defense, it will get back. Conlon Foot goes into the corner to chase after the puck, and it comes free. Intercepted at the point. Riendo, a shot. Scott, the save. A rebound. Sent wide. Comes back to the point, and Riendo can't keep it in. Rams need to tag up, and they'll bring it in. Ryder McCumber slaps the puck away, but it's scooped up by the Rams. A shot will go wide of the goal. Picked up on the other side by Marquis, number 11 in white. Marquis sends it back behind the goal. Ryder McCumber after it. Picked up by Quebec-Centre. A centering feed ricochets and will go back up to the point. Kept in by Quebec-Centre. And it goes back behind the Mohawks goal. A wraparound try stuffed out by Scott. A rebound comes back out. Shot from the slot. Scores! And with 6:22 to go, the Rams have gone up by 2. It is Felix Antoine Noel finding himself in the right place at the right time, and he's put the Rams up 2-0. Amonte Horn brings the puck back into Rams territory. Horn centers it out in front, no one home, and it'll be corralled by Quebec-Centre. And Jacobs slashed it away the first time. Noel picks it back up, lets a weak backhander go. That one corrals wide and broken up by Jacobs. The call up, first-year novice player. Shot from the point, blocked. Follow-up opportunity. Scott patted it away. Riley Daibo trying to break out, but he's pinned along the wall. And the Rams try to play it out in front. Comes back to the point. Slap shot. Blocked. by Charles. A follow-up chance. Corrals. And Scott pounces on it like a cat on a mouse. Face-off coming up to the right of the Mohawks goal. Quebec-Centre Rams and the Kahnawake Mohawks. Rams up by 2. Comes back to the point. Riendo lets it go, and that's going to sail over the net. A rebound out the other side. Conlon Foot goes after the puck. Charles in there as well. Backhanded in the corner. And a feed broken up by Ruggerda Hadaje Jacobs, 48 in black. And Charles slaps this one up to the point, and it'll get out. And the Rams are forced to tag up. A centering attempt blocked by Foot, who almost got started back the other way. Hayes Horn pokes it up to Conlon. Foot trying to get started up, could not. Back on the forecheck, and look at that determination. Have an offside, no, a high stick coming up to the Mohawks. And it is time for a power play for the Rams. And that has got to be the worst sounding horn ever. Ay-ya! 2-0 Quebec-Centre leading Kahnawake. 4:44 to go here in period 1. And the face-off now coming up to the right. Now here's Chase Deer. Plays it around the horn. Ryder McCumber, his defense partner, going in after the puck. The Rams are the first ones there. Played back to the point. A shot is going to be blocked, and it goes into the corner. Quebec-Centre centered out in front, intercepted by Riley Daibo. And Daibo getting started up. Gets it to the Ram zone. Daibo puts on the brakes, got a shot away, it was blocked. Daibo. And now it's played out to the point. Chase Deer blocked the first clearing attempt. And it's played, good feed by Riley. Daibo picks it back up. Got a shot away, and that one's deflected into the opposite corner. 1:05 to go in the Rams power play. Ryder McCumber broke it up. But now Quebec comes back. Chase Deer plays it into the corner. Shot will not hit the goal. Ryder McCumber swoops in after the puck. Lost his balance, but still made the play. Pokes it up. Trying to hit Norton. Ryan Astori got in the way and will shoot this one out to center ice. And the Rams are forced to tag up. Onside. Brought in by the Rams. A wrister. No goal. Oh, a premature whistle. Good stop by Scott. Sometimes that happens. I guess 3:14 to go. Rams leading this one by a score of 2-0. Picked up by the Rams. A shot. Blocked in front. Hayes Horn. Cleared out. No, Fandon on the clearing attempt. Scott makes the save. 2-0 Rams, 3:01 to go in the first period, and 17 seconds left in the Quebec-Centre power play. Face-off coming up to the right on the Mohawks goal, and it's won by Norton. Charles picks it up. Charles up the wing. Not cleared out. He got it up back to the point where the Rams held the line. Riendo, and he missed the one-time attempt. Norton goes in. Ryan Astori kind of go after the puck. Charles makes the play defensively, goes behind his own net and slides it up to an open wing. Foot's penalty is over. He's out of the box. Charles got it back up to the point, and the puck is still in. Riendo centers it, across pass, and blocked by Gayadodu. Charles made it up, the play up to Hayes Horn, and she got it as far as center. And the Rams are going to bring it back in onside. Here's a wrister, not on the target. A rebound, hops out the other side, comes back to the point. Belladier and Hayes Horn cannot play it out. Good play by Charles, and a centering feed will be picked up by the Mohawks. Charles goes in after the puck, and it'll be played between the two-player defensemen. It splits the upright, and the Rams are forced to come back as we get into the last 90 seconds of period 1. Quebec-Centre plays it up, and it'll be shot into Kahnawake territory. Ryder Norton goes in to get it behind the goal. His clearing attempt hit a body. The Rams scoop it up, and it'll be intercepted by a back-checking Conlon Foote. And Foote starts back over center ice into Quebec-Centre territory. Foote lost his footing. Ryder McCumber does a good job of coming in to keep the play alive, and the Rams will poke it up to the point. It now squirts out, and the Mohawks are offside if they bring it back in. There you see the dominoes effect. One went down and all four followed. And it's brought in by the Mohawks, touched up. Kahnawake had a player trapped. 47 seconds to go here in this first period. Quebec-Centre Rams leading the Mohawks by a score of 2-0. One last tournament before the LHCO playoffs start next week. Next Thursday, Adam B., Il-Puro Riveriers, and the Beauharnois Patriots. Coverage will be starting at 7 o'clock as we have an icing called against Quebec-Centre. Face-off coming up to the left of William Lenio. Charles, a one-timer blocked. And now the puck squirts out. Rams bring it in. Here's a wrister that'll miss far side. Comes out in front again, and that pass will hop into the corner. Jacobs poked it up. Bella played it out of the zone. Rams shoot it back in on offside, so they had to tag up. Ragadana Hataje Jacobs. Ragadana Hataje Jacobs played it up. Intercepted by the Rams. And that'll do it. First period in the books. Quebec-Centre 2, Kahnawake no score. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. All right, welcome back to the second period of play in St-Isidore, Quebec. This game brought to you by Mohawk Bingo. Kahnawake Adam B. Mohawks trailing 2-0 to the Quebec-Centre Rams. Rams playing right to left, and now we've got a whistle. An interference call is coming up, and it'll be on the Mohawks, so the Rams will go to work on a power play. They are 0 for 1 with the man advantage. And the face-off will be coming into Kahnawake territory. And it's one back to the point. Slap shot, angled into the corner, played up by Jacobs. Thibault knocked off the puck. And it's a Monty Horn who picks it up and lifts it up to center ice. Riendo brings it back in. Riendo run into by Jacobs. A clearing attempt hit, I think it might have hit Jacobs actually, who was on the ice. A centering of feed blocked by the skate of Charles. Played back up to Thibault. Riley up the wall. Riendo held it in. Rams scoop it up. Broken up by the Mohawks. And Jacobs gets it out to center ice. And the Rams start back up. A shot blocked by Jacobs, who got in the way. Charles. Centering feed. And poked out by Thibault. Mohawks on a line change. Look at this. Oh, and Scott poked it into the corner. Scott pokes the rebound loose. And the Mohawks dodged a bullet there. It was a 5-on-0 break for Quebec-Centre, but they missed the pass. That was, from the Kahnawake fan perspective, that was kind of scary. A 5-on-0 potentially developing on one end. Still, I don't know how much time's left on the power play that's not up on the board. I figure about 50 seconds remaining on the Rams power play. Comes back to the point. Quebec-Centre get a slap shot away. It pinballs towards the point. Belladier skating in. Ryder McCumber. And the Rams scoop it up. A centering feed is broken up. Chase Deer clears it away from danger. And Hayes Horn going to the puck. And the Rams poke it back to the opposite side. Deer. Besides McCumber, can't get it off the wall. A shot will miss the target. And look at this. Rams with an opportunity. A shot. Scott made the stop. Can't find the rebound. Squirts out in front. Puck's behind the net now. They try to center it. Power play is over. Foot is out of the box. Kahnawake kills off a second penalty. Now it comes back to the point. Sent over. Slap shot. Scott made the save. A rebound. Deer trying to get it. Picked up by the Rams. Scott blocked the pass, and Scott makes the save, and he'll hang on. Mohawks still alive in this one, down by 2. The Rams got off to a really good start. And Kahnawake maintaining their place in this game, down by a score of 0-2. So it's Horn, Foot on the same line, along with Riley Dybo. Justin Horn shuffling things up here. Trying to get something started. Guy Dodu Charles couldn't clear it out. A centering feed is broken up by Charles. Defensive pairings have shifted as well. Jacobs and Charles a pair now. I mean, Ryder McCumber and Chase Deer are the opposite pair. Kahnawake couldn't clear it. Dybo had it taken away. Scooped up by Riendo. Noel dancing in. Noel, a shot. Save. A rebound. Loose. Comes back up to the point. A wrister. Blocked in front. Kahnawake can't clear it. And the Rams scoop it up behind the net. Wraparound try. Scott makes the save. And a rebound. Jacobs off the wall. Kept in. Riley made the first block. A second try loose at the slot. Amonte picks it up. And he'll play it out. And that'll be icing against the Mohawks with 5:59 to go here in the second. Face-off coming up to the left of the Mohawks goal. 2-0 in favor of the Rams. Picked up by Quebec-Centre off the draw, but Hayes Horn will go in to intercept. Hayes tries to drop it back for McCumber, and Ryder's offside. And it's poked away by Chase Deer, who was the last player back. It's out in front, broken up by the Mohawks. It's played up to the point, and Norton is away for Kahnawake. Ryan Astorhe Norton gets it to the Rams territory. Norton trying to cut through. Horn pokes it towards the goal. Belladier knocked the puck away. And now Norton has to get back. Ryan Astorhe with the takeaway. Norton ran out of real estate, and Horn plays it back into Rams territory. And broken up by Quebec-Centre. Ryder McCumber trying to get back into the play. A shot, and he did get in the way. Good job by number 12 in black, Ryder McCumber. Who's got it here? McCumber plays one up. It'll split the uprights and go all the way down for an icing with 4:43 to go here in the second. 2-0 Centre Quebec Rams on top of the Mohawks. Face-off coming up to the left of the Mohawks. Goal, a shot right off the draw. Jacobs got it sticking away. Up the foot. Conlon try to get it out. Charles comes in there. Can't clear it. Picked up by the Rams. Arista whipped wide. A rebound caught behind the goal. Picked up by Centre Quebec. Here's a shot which will be angled off the side of the goal. Broken up. Charles. Sent over to the opposite point. Riendo plays it back. Here's Arista. Deflected, and that one's knocked away. And our centering feed hit with a high stick. Overskated and picked back up by the Rams. Centered out in front. Now in the slot. Turns and fires. That's blocked. And Conlon trying to split the defense. Thibault lost his footing and ended up colliding with one of the Rams, and Jacobs comes in with the steal. Last line of defense prior to the netminder. Thibault. Riley tries to play it up. Kept it alive. Now there's someone without a stick on the ice. Jacobs steps in and knocks it away. Thibault, Jacobs, and now it's played up the center. Conlon Foot forces the issue. Foot comes back, bringing it into Rams territory, and the puck got stuck in the skate of the official, and the Rams bring it in. Charles knocked the puck away. Conlon Foot picks it back up, sends one off the wall. Here's a slap shot, and that one's blocked by Dodu Charles. Reganahadaje Jacobs up the wing. Kept alive by Riendo. Here's Arista, blocked by Charles. A rebound on the side of the goal. And it'll be played up. Picked up by Quebec-Centre. The centering feed broken up, and now Charles tried to play it up the wing. Hit Noel, who was standing in the right place at the right time. And the Rams scoop it back up. Here's Arista. Charles got in the way. Sacrificing his body to make the save. Jacobs lost it behind the goal, and he lost it illegally. It's a trip on Quebec-Centre with 2:02 to go. The Mohawks going to work on their very first power play, trailing by a score of 2-0. Oh, in a game where the ice has sort of been tilted one way, the Mohawks now with an opportunity to make this a one-shot game, as they are now going to work on the man advantage. Deere held the zone. Ryan Storhay Norton turning, shooting. Save made, and a rebound will be swallowed up by Lagneau. Face-off coming up to the left of the Rams goal. Norton, Hayes Horn, Bella Deere, the forwards. Ryder McCumber, Chase Deere on the back end. Norton won it back. Ryder McCumber lets a shot go, and that one will go wide. And the Rams look to clear it. Played off the wall. Norton knocked it away. Bella trying to find the puck too. It'll be Hayes Horn turning and feeding Norton. Norton trying to get it back to his forehand. Chase Deere and Ryder McCumber holding the line. And now the puck will go back into Kahnawake territory. Deere in a foot race. And he's going to force the issue wide. Scott not happy with one of the Rams who went into his grill, and now a slap shot just misses. There was a coach's challenge, and that one went in. I think there'd be an interference challenge. Still 1 minute to go. Poked away by the Mohawks, comes out in front, intercepted by Kahnawake. Ryder McCumber McCumber got it as far as the blue line and he shot it in. Or no, he didn't cross center. Okay, so we got a nice thing as we're down to the last 45.5 seconds of this second period of play. 3-second differential shot, game clock, and penalty clock. Penalty will end before the period's over. Conlon Foote lost the draw. It's one back to the point. Foote knocked the puck away. Charles tries to get it up to Monty Horn. Picked up by the Rams. A shot by Noel will go wide. Riley Dybo picks it up on the far side. Dybo plays it up to Foote. Conlon turning. Conlon squirting his way in there. Lost it. Amonte tried to steal it. Picked up by the Rams and sent up to center. Good feed. Jacobs comes in to break it up. Conlon Foote with 10 seconds to go. Penalty about to expire. Foote got it up. And Amonte Horn and Dybo trying to get a handle on it. Scooped up by the Rams. Riendo's got it, and that'll do it. 2 periods in the play in the books. Quebec-Centre 2, Kahnawake 0. All right, welcome back to period number 3 of this opening round game of the St-Isidore tournament. My name is Brandon Boda for Baby Blue Memories. The Centre Quebec Rams on top of Kahnawake 2-0. It's Adam B action. This game brought to you by Mohawk Bingo. As Hadaji Jacobs picks one up and gets it over to Amonte Horn. Carrying it in on his strong side. Gets a shot away that's blocked. Cleared back. And we're going to see some line juggling once again going on by the Mohawks. And here's an opportunity. Scott stuffed it. Keeping it a 2-0 game. So the difference between the first, second, and third period is that the first 2 were played with 10 minutes. The third period is played with 12. And we'll be seeing the same exact thing once the LHCO playoffs start. Of course, the playoffs will be starting on Thursday. We'll have the very first game of the LHCO playoffs, Adam B hockey. Il Perot Riviere taking on the Beauharnois Patriots. Here's a wrister. Goes on! And Scott had to be sharp on that one as the puck changed directions on the route to the goal. The next game after this is Westmount against Victoriaville 3. The winner of that game would take on the loser of this game. And vice versa. And that'll be the quarterfinals. So again, the quarterfinals tomorrow. Played up to the wing. Ryan Estorhe Norton going after the puck, and Belladier plays it up to center ice. Deer going after the puck, and now it's picked up, brought back in by the Rams. Dybo poked it away. A centering feed got caught behind the net. And they're not going to be able to move that biscuit. 10:42 to go. And the Rams, who are 10-6-5 in their division, 6th place out of 20 teams, and it's the Rams who shot it off the back of the net, so that's why there'll be a face-off coming up outside the blue line. Dybo lost his footing. Boy, two players fell. Kept pushed in by Quebec-Centre. 2 Quebec-Centre teams in this tournament. A centering feed. Puck is still loose. And it's point home. By Antoine Landry, 56. And that comes with 10:23 to go in this one. And it's 3-0 in favor of the Rams. And my stat sheet just fell over. I'm going to need a little help with somebody there. Well, my stat sheet fell over. As we said, this is happening in the moment. It is live. And now the Rams play it back to action on the ice. Comes back to the point. Now sent cross ice. Charles got a stick in the way, and Conlon Foot will bring it up. Foot getting started along with the Monty Horn. Foot to Horn. Horn can't control it. Overskated by Hayes, and she lost it. Chase Deer trying to catch the Rams defender. It's Charles getting in the way. A centering feed hit the back of the net, and Chase Deer will play it off the wing. It ricochets out. A wrister sent through. Foot into go after the puck. Deer backs it up. Chase Deer. Foot taken down. Hayes Horn's feed hit the back of the skate of a Monty Horn. Now the Mohawks play it up. You got a whistle, and we will have an offside with 9:01 to go here in the third. So this game is not necessarily the most important. The elimination games will be starting tomorrow. I don't want to say it's not important, but it's not do or die today. That'll be coming up tomorrow when the quarterfinals begin. And Watsaruni Scott will catch this one. As you mentioned, Westmount and Victoriaville coming up right after this. Riley Dybo tried to play it out. It hit a stick. Now the flex back behind the goal. Played up by Ryder McCumber. Belladier pokes the puck away. Riendo using his length, and he kept the play alive. Centering feed. Scott! What a stop in tight! Riendo makes the move by one. Norton poked it up to Dybo. And now Ryan Astorhe Norton put himself offside as the puck got slowed up. And we'll have a whistle with 8:12 to go, and there goes my stat sheet again. I think I put it in a dangerous spot. Three 0 Rams on top. The Mohawks bring it in. Hayes Horn overskated it. And poked by Chase Deer. 2-on-1 Rams the other way. A wrister, and that shot misses far side. Comes around the horn. There's a slap pass to the point. Here's the shot. Knocked down, and it goes wide. Jacobs. Regada Hadaji Jacobs with a saucer pass intercepted at center. Horn, Amonte Horn, and Hayes Horn in there to battle together. Chase Deer gave it up. Jacobs turning. Chase comes back and gets the play away. Conlon Foot with a little bit of space. Starts up, getting into Rams territory. And played it into the corner. Foot still with the puck. Send it back to the point. Jacobs held the zone. Jacobs a shot, and it's blocked. Good job by 48 in black as the Rams come back into Kahnawake territory. Here's a wrister, save. Scott looking for it. Three 0 Rams leading with 7:03 to go. Face-off coming up to the left of the Kahnawake goal. 3 0 Rams leading. Dybo lost the puck. A first attempt was blocked. A follow-up chance, and that one will be covered up by Watsaruni Scott, who in his very first year made the Sheriffs AAA. So good job for the rookie. He faces another shot here, and he's going to pass that test. Ryder McCumber, Gaidodu, Charles there to protect their goalie. Riendo has moved up to center. Or sorry, it's Langevin, 97, who has the goal. Langevin won it back to the point. The pass shoots, and that's going to go wide. Picked up by Markey to the point. Langevin shoots it back in. And a centering feed, no one there for the Rams. Markey in, scores! And that'll make it 4-0 as we get into the last 6:24 of this one. Now for the Mohawks, this last 6:24, it's all about progress. And here come the Rams. Noel lost the puck. The first clearing attempt was blocked. Jacobs goes behind the net. Tripped up. Oh, and there's a big collision behind the net. Centering feed broken up. Chase Deer. Jacobs gets back up. That's a good thing. A slapper. Deflected. Pinballs twice. And Scott's going to hang on to the puck. Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal with 5:57 to go. 4-0 Rams leading. Now it comes back to the point. Puck's on edge. Slap shot. Blocked in front, and it's cleared away. Good job by Deer, who came back defensively. Conlon Foot. This one up. Hayes Horn. Horn pokes it up forward. Foot with the steal. Conlon moves in. Puck's going to roll on edge, and Conlon goes into the net. The puck does not. And we'll have a face-off in the Rams zone. And we have an injury on the play. 4-0, we'll be back. All right, here we go. Face-off outside the Rams zone. Quebec-Centre leading Kahnawake 4-0 here in the first round of the St-Isidore tournament. There's Belladier with the steal. And the Rams played up, and the centering feed knocked down by Norton. Charles is back defensively. And it balls on goal, and Scott pokes it out to Norton. Norton, and the puck gets out to center. Now the Rams try to bring it in. They're delayed offside. And it's shot out by the Mohawks. Charles played it all the way down. Icy coming up. So if the result holds up, the Mohawks will play the winner of the game coming up after this between Victoriaville and Westmount. The two host teams, the Goose Nord Rapids, Team 1 lost 4-0. Team 2 won 2-1 earlier today. That's the other side of the bracket. Hayes Horn up to Amante Horn. Monty guts by and makes his way up. Still going, and now the puck is stopped. And the Rams bring it into Kahnawake territory. Good job by Chase Deer stepping in to make the play. Sent off the wall. No one home. Foot centered it out in front, broken up by Hayes Horn. Now Conlon in after the puck. Riendo had it taken away by Horn, and Horn's pass broken up. And the Rams come back into Kahnawake territory. Good stick by Chase Deer. Foot pinned along the wall. Jacobs whips it up. Markey knocked it down and sends it back behind the Kahnawake goal as we get into the last 3:30. St-Isidore up the wall. Foot lost his balance, but still made the pass up to center. And now the Rams chip it back in. Scott stopped it outside of his own crease. Jacobs tried to clear it out. And it's played up to center by Conlon Foot. Riendo escapes it to center ice. Riendo splits the defense. Scott makes the save. And Scott wasn't sure where it was after the fact. What a stop. And a good individual effort there from Riendo. Slap shot attempt is fanned on. And the Rams, Riendo up the center. Noel deflects it in. Right, Dodu Charles in a tough position, made the play. And Foot tries to play it up. And Ryan Norton goes after it. Norton forces the issue. There's a collision at center ice and the Rams come back in. Here's a shot. Scott makes the save and he will hang on to the rebound with 2:14 to go here in the third. So it looks like it'll be the Mohawks against the winner of the game after this between Victoriaville. And here's a feed out in front, and Westmount shot in there. Scott makes the save in tight. Ryder McCumber got a stick in the way. Played up the wall. Langevin spins. Langevin moves in. He shoots, and that one blocked by Charles. Noel, shot off the side of the net. And the Rams come back around. Centered out in front, and it's tapped in. That'll come with 1:32 to go. And Belmar has put the Rams up by 5 here in the last 92 seconds of this game. So the Mohawks will play the winner of the game after this. That'll be between the Westmount Wings and Victoriaville. As Chase Deere sends one up. A centering feed is nearly intercepted at center. Brought in by the Rams. And elevated up to center. Riendo. Chase Deere. The puck shot into Kahnawake territory. Rams touch it, and that'll be called on the offside as we get into the last minute 3 of this one. Hayes Horn pokes one up as we're in the last minute here of this one. Horn up with Conlon Foot, centering feed, broken up at center. Amonte Horn tries to find it, comes out to Chase Deere, fanned on the clearing attempt. Armo's pass is going to be blocked. A second try goes behind the net, 2 Rams collide. Jacobs tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty coming up to the Rams. It's a tripping call as we get into the last 34 of this contest. Power play coming up for Kahnawake. And the face-off will be in Rams territory. Foot, Norton, Charles, Ryder McCumber, and Amonte Horn. One back to Norton. He shoots, and that's blocked, and he got a lot of wood on that one. Intercepted by the Rams, and it'll get by Charles and out. But what's Rooney Scott comes out of his net. Ryder McCumber. Centering feed broken up by the Rams, and a shot will be Scott. and held by Rooney Scott, who made sure he let everyone in the crowd know that he had the puck in his glove. Make a nice picture. Get into the last 9.4 here of this one. So we will have coverage for you tomorrow of the quarterfinal. The Mohawks will be playing against the winner of the next game between Victoriaville and Westmount. And that's it. Well, the Rams take this one 5-0. Rajave and Noel scoring in the first. No goals in the second, and goals from Antoine Landry, Alexis Marquis, and then Arnaud Belmar to end this one. 5-0. And now it's time to give out the game MVPs. So Kahnawake will play in the quarterfinal tomorrow against the winner of Victoriaville 3 and the Westmount Wings. But don't forget, if you haven't yet, please click like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And thank you very much for your support. Ryan Estorhe Norton. Ryan Estorhe Norton got the game MVP and Hayes went up. So Ryan Estorhe, the game MVP. And Alexis Marcotte gets the game MVP number 20 for the Rams. This game will end Quebec-Centre 5, Kahnawake 0. Again, thank you very much for your support. Si tu n'ajoutez pas à ce moment, s'il vous plaît, écoutez, cliquez like puis inscrivez-vous à entre votre écran. Your final score, Rams 5, Mohawks 0 for Baby Blue Memories. I'm Brandon Bordeaux. On a Giwahi.